The Chiropractor's Guide, 56 Proven Ways to Help More People, Have More Fun, and Make More Money. Read by the author, Noel Lloyd, D.C. For my wife, Kate. Introduction. Late one night, I was driving back to Seattle with 3 of my associates. We'd spent the day visiting a successful chiropractor, and we were talking about what we'd observed about chiropractic and practice success. It all boils down to helping a lot of people, having a lot of fun, and making a lot of money. I said, articulating for the very first time what I now call the trifold objective. People first, fun second, and money last. But chiropractors have the unique opportunity to be able to do all 3 in a wonderful mix. Ever since that day, I've made the question that guides my practice, how does this help us help more people, have more fun, and make more money? I've measured everything I do in business against these 3 simple goals. They have guided me as I built and sold 10 successful clinics and developed dozens of great associates, and as I now run 2 successful practice management companies. And now I want to share them with you. In this book, I've collected my cream of the crop tips and advice to guide your chiropractic practice to success, filtered through the trifold objective and tested for tens of thousands of hours over many decades. There are many ideas that didn't make the cut for this book. Over the years, I've tried hundreds of things that did not work. I've rejected fads that promised easy money because I wasn't convinced that they would help people. I've thought long and hard about how to make everything that happens in my office as much fun as possible, and I've streamlined the business part of the practice to consistently return a better profit. What you'll find here are the strategies, programs, and procedures I've polished into systems that work. Thousands of successful chiropractic practices around the world are using my methods to build the practices of their dreams, and their successes are the living proof that the trifold objective works. First, let's help a lot of people. As chiropractors, we have the opportunity to help people in a way no other doctor can, through innate healing. The chiropractor who comprehends and witnesses that power knows they have a sacred mission to get that message and care to as many people as possible. Many of us chose chiropractic because of what chiropractic did for us personally. I know that's the case for me. My life was changed forever by a chiropractic adjustment over 60 years ago. It has been my goal to give that same experience to others. Helping others validates our experience, our belief in, and our commitment to chiropractic. How many times have you listened to stories of failed medical treatment, near-death experiences because of drug reactions, and people with chronic pain who are told they just have to learn to live with it? Thankfully for them and us, there is a better way. You know it when you see the thankful face of a former migraine sufferer who says, "It's been 7 months without a migraine doctor. I can't thank you enough." Or when you see the shy smile of the 12-year-old boy who used to wet the bed every night. "Over 100 days with no accidents, doctor, and I went to my first ever sleepover last weekend with no problem. Thanks." Or when you hold a brand new baby born to a woman who'd been infertile for 8 years due to a lumbar subluxation you found and corrected. I could list chiropractic miracles forever because new ones are created faster than I can write, and this is why we're here. By helping people first, we align our heads and hearts with the best motives of loving service. Helping people puts us into the role of caregiver, giving the best we have, co-laboring with the healing source of life that built not only our bodies, but also the entire universe. What we chiropractors know as innate and universal intelligence. The best chiropractors I know feel that it's their mission to help as many people as possible. They're committed to growing busy practices where the only limitations are the requirement of their chosen technique. They know that taking care of more patients can give a committed chiropractor more energy than it requires. I remember the Fridays I left the office on an emotional high after a week filled to the brim with hours of co-laboring with the power that built the universe. The days flew by as my staff, associates, and I committed ourselves fully to the moment, practicing the art of chiropractic on patients with seemingly magical results. That's why the first priority is always to help people. I'll show you how to do that by establishing a practice you'll be proud to call your own because it's appealing to visitors and connected to the community. Next, let's have more fun. Who wouldn't want to have more fun? Everybody wants to enjoy their work. It's natural to want to have a practice you can look forward to, a practice that feels like a hobby or a game we can't wait to play because it's just plain fun. Well, you can. You can have so much fun in your chiropractic practice that you'd be hard-pressed to think of anywhere else you'd rather be. Some might think that real fun is living with no responsibilities and millions of dollars in the bank. But every day the news tells us about the crumbling lives of those who had those privileges and clearly weren't having much fun. It's fun to be needed, to serve with clear purpose and motives, and to work shoulder to shoulder with a team of people you respect in service to others. It's fun to be in the moment, what some of us call present-time consciousness, with your patients, guided by a strong chiropractic philosophy, and focused on an excellent adjustment, confident that the other pieces of your practice are functioning well without your micromanagement. When you're focused, confident, and doing great work, you'll get into an enjoyable rhythm where you're growing and thriving personally as well as professionally. Your decisions will become intuitive, decisive, compassionate. You'll move into what I call the zone. Picture a top-performing sports team where the players are all trained to do their positions with precision and practice coordination. All their work and preparation is worth it on game day when the victory is won. That's the type of fun I'm talking about. Have you ever had the experience of using great tools in the kitchen, or great skis on the mountain, or driving a well-tuned sports car that seems to anticipate your unspoken desire and move effortlessly through the corners? That's the fun I want to show you how to have. Now let's also make more money. I debated putting "make more money" in this book title for a long time. I was worried that someone might misunderstand my purpose or think that I want to teach chiropractors how to take advantage of their patients. But let's be real. Regardless of our profession, we want to be paid well for the work that we do. And a successful, fun practice that helps people also makes money. Here's my promise. You can provide the highest quality chiropractic care with incredible customer service that everyone is proud of and enjoys, while charging reasonable rates, never overcharging or doing one more adjustment than is necessary, and still make great money. You can have a sleek and streamlined business system that runs like a Swiss watch, serving up that beautiful chiropractic care and also supports your financial goals. Whether that's paying off school loans, getting out of debt, buying a nice house and car, sending the kids to school, or saving for retirement. You can even finally take those memorable vacations you've been dreaming about. I'll show you how to set up your practice so that you're making money even when you're out of the office. Finally, let's put it all together. For decades, the trifold objective of helping more people, having more fun, and making more money has guided the decisions I make in both my personal chiropractic practices, Sound Chiropractic Centers, and my management service for chiropractors, 5-Star Management. If it doesn't truly help people, if we can't be proud of it, if we wouldn't recommend it to our families, we don't do it, and we don't ask our clients to do it. If it isn't fun, we'll tweak it and train for it until it is, or we'll scrap it and start over. And if it doesn't support the business by making money, we don't do it. That's how we keep going so that we can help more people and have more fun. The great little bakery or dry cleaner whose business model didn't work, didn't make money, isn't there next year. The Chiropractor's Guide will show you how to implement these same 3 ideas. Start by picturing your practice. Your parking lot is full, and your reception area is comfortably crowded. Your front desk CA is answering phones, smiling, and laughing with patients who are thrilled to be there. Your adjusting area is busy, and you and your associates are moving smoothly and confidently from patient to patient. It's been an extra busy and satisfying day. At 4:30 p.m., your senior associate steps up and says, "I'll take over the rest of your patients, Doc. You've got a plane to catch." He smiles as he hands you your keys and phone. You smile back as your lead CA tells you, "Don't even think about us. You've earned this vacation. We've got it. You have fun." In that instant, you know they really do have it, and the patients are in excellent hands. As you drive home to pick up your family for a much-anticipated holiday, you realize how blessed you are to be a chiropractor. You love helping people, your team makes your job fun, and you make a great living. That's what the Chiropractor's Guide is all about. Are you ready?